Left-handed Simpson steps to the plate, squares around to bunt, pulls back on it, and is called strike one.
And away we go.
Simpson looks at another pitch fastball. They're over the middle of the plate, called strike two. 0-2 pitch swung on, ground ball to second base. Second baseman charging, makes the throw in time to catch Simpson at first for the first out of the inning. So one away for the Mavs here at the top of the first, brings up second baseman Jack Goins. First pitch to Goins, misses a little high and inside, ball one. Next pitch misses a little outside. Count will be 2-0. Next pitch, good breaking ball, caught the inside corner late there. Count will go to 2 balls, 1 strike.
That was up.
Yeah, another breaking ball with some late action there, but a little bit high. Three-one pitch to Goins. Fastball in there, called strike two, so it'll be full count.
Not much wind, just north wind, 7 miles an hour. Yeah, just checked it, 70 degrees on KXAN weather app.
And Goins looks at ball 4, so he'll be aboard with a 1-out walk here in the top of the first. And that'll bring up number 3 hitter and shortstop Ryan Vosick.
Number 9, Ryan Vosick.
Good speed on the base pass with Goins.
As first pitch to Vosick, catches the outside corner for a called strike.
Let's see what kind of lead Goins gets here. Off first base. Conservative.
Next pitch misses a little outside and low. Pitcher Fetchel throws over to first. Check on Goins over there. He's back safely. Yeah, 1 out, 1-1 count to number 3 hitter Vosick. This pitch is swung on.
Look out!
Foul right over in the general vicinity of the Rangers dugout on the first base side.
Woo! Straighten it out, 9. Okay, Vista Ridge dugout is awake.
And here comes the 1-2 pitch to Vosick. Swung on, another pitch laced over almost the same spot, a little bit higher, over by the Vista Ridge dugout.
He's going for him. Head on the swivel, coaches. All right, fortunately, nobody hurt. We don't want anybody getting hit.
Definitely some high exit velo on those last 2 foul balls.
No doubt.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swung on, another foul ball. First base side, but this time, fortunately, not close to the opposing dugout there.
Vosick making him work. Over to 1-2 count with 1 out. See if he can move Goins over.
Another 1-2 pitch. Swung on, big chopper right up the middle. Slow roller.
That's going to be troubled.
And it looks like...
Is everybody safe? I mean, I know Ryan at first is safe.
Looks like safe all
Colin
around.
Goins safe at second. Yeah,
Looks like
he
he
sure
was.
is.
Yeah, the shortstop Harold just kind of waited for it to get to the bag, but it just was chopped super high and slow.
And
With Goins' speed, he managed to get under there, and then no play
Yeah.
at first either. So safe all around. Infield single for Vosick.
And I thought Harold, yeah, he waited on that chopper, but I thought he touched the bag, but obviously not. Everybody's safe, so
Yeah.
good deal.
So runners on first and second now. That brings up the number 4 hitter Jackson Collins. And it looks like the first pitch that catches the outside part of the plate for called strike. Next pitch fastball misses outside. So 1-1 count now to Collins with 1 out, and Goins the runner on second, Vosick on first. Next pitch
That's
swung
a
on.
great hit.
That's going to be down for a single in the right center gap, fielded by the right fielder. Goins is going to be held up at third, and that will load the bases.
That ball laced off the bat by Jackson Collins, laced over the second baseman's head. Nice line drive into right field. Now leading the with bases loaded for the Mavs.
That's right. So bases loaded, 1 out now. Brings up the left-hand hitting Chris Windesman, also the starting pitcher for the Mavs tonight. And he checks a swing at the first pitch and fouls it back into the screen.
That was an oops. Didn't mean to. Strike 1. That foul ball.
Next pitch swung on, popped in the air, third base side. Left fielder's coming in to grab. It looks like it's going to be grabbed by the left fielder, Devin Gonzalez. And it was just behind the infield there, so no chance of tagging up. So it'll be 2 outs now, no runners advancing, and that brings up the designated hitter, Caleb Crail. First pitch to Crail, in there for called strike. Next pitch swung on, ground ball, fielded by the third baseman, coming over across the diamond. He's going to throw to first, and in time to end the inning. So the Mavs load the bases on a couple of hits, but unable to score here in the top of the first inning. We go to the bottom of the first, still no score. Vista Ridge coming up for their first at-bats. We'll be right back. All right, starting defense for the Mavs. First base, Jackson Collins. Second base, Jack Goins. Ryan Vosick at short. Joseph Sandusky at third. Left fielder, Brandon Morio. Center field, Ramsey Simpson. And James Morio in right. Catcher tonight, Wyatt Newman. And the starting pitcher, Chris Windesman, left-handed senior. And he will face top of the order for Vista Ridge, starting off with the center fielder, Alex Brindlemeyer, followed by the catcher, Jake Wagner, and the designated hitter, Hank Howard. First pitch to Brindlemeyer, breaking ball swung on and missed, strike one.
Wicked movement on that breaking ball for first strike from Windy. Need more of that.
Next pitch swung on, ground ball, second base, fielded by Goins, kind of deep in the pocket there. Throws it over to first, but not in time, as Brindlemeyer was able to beat the throw.
With that speed by Brindlemeyer, he just beat it out. Good play by Goins, that's all he could do. Field the ball, throw it over to first, but
took a big hop. He was kind of deep, playing deep there towards almost towards center field. So Brindlemeyer's aboard with a leadoff single. Then I'll bring up the catcher, Jake Wagner.
oh, he had him leaning too. Yep. Got him. And he's out.
Pickoff move to first, and that erases Brindlemeyer from the base paths.
Great move by Windesman.
It was a very good move.
Had him leaning.
So that leadoff single by Brindlemeyer is erased by the pickoff. And Wagner, the hitter, steps in to receive the first pitch from Windesman. Swings the first pitch. Fastball fouls it back to the screen. On one pitch, another breaking ball with some good action, but misses a little bit low and bounces. Took a long time to get the sign there, so Wagner calls for time, steps back in. Comes the 1-1 pitch.
Didn't miss by much.
Fastball misses just a little bit low or outside somewhere. So it'll be 2 balls and 1 strike to Wagner, 1 out, nobody on. Pitch fastball misses high and out this time, so 3-1 now the count to Wagner. And next pitch misses low, so it'll be ball 4. 1 out walk for Wagner. Brings up designated hitter Hank Howard.
So used to having a lot of wind, you know, in our games already.
Yeah, there's like
this
nothing.
Season. It's
very calm out here.
Very calm.
Howard swings the first pitch and fouls it back out of play.
Beautiful, clear night. Wonderful evening for baseball. Great turnout, too. All right, let's roll one, Mavs.
Runner goes. Pitch is inside. Misses for a ball. And
No throw.
Wagner's going to steal second base, uncontested. There might have been a sign mix-up there. I think it looked like catcher Newman was calling for high and outside, but the pitch was low and in.
Yeah, you could tell they weren't on the same page there.
Yeah. Next pitch swung on, lofted out, foul again. Foul out of play.
Heads up.
So 1-2 the count to Howard. Next pitch low in the dirt, gets away from the catcher Newman, and that's gonna actually that's not Wagner. There's a courtesy runner at first there. Looks like that's Cade Nathman that came in place for Wagner. So credit the two stolen bases, or the stolen base and the advancement on the wild pitch to Cade Nathman. Now stands on third base. So 2-2 count now. Infield up all the way on the grass. Try to cut off the run at third. Another pitch misses low and inside. So it'd be full count now with one out. And the 3-2 pitch to Howard. Swung on, ground ball, fielded by the third baseman. Looks the runner back to third. Throws over to first in time to get Howard.
Good play.
So two-way brings up the first baseman, Tynan Gunn. First pitch to Gunn, misses a little low and outside. One 0 pitch swung on, fouled, back out of play. One ball, one strike to count to the hitter Gunn. Nathman still the runner on third. 2 outs. Next pitch swung on, lined into center field. Center fielder Simpson's over, and he makes the grab
by Simpson.
On the run to his left into the right center gap, and center fielder Simpson makes the grab for the third out of the inning.
Well, he made that look easy though too, didn't he? Yeah.
Sure did. All right, so Vista Ridge gets a runner all the way to third base, but can't bring him in. We head to the top of the second inning, still no score. Mavs coming up to bat. We'll be right back. All right, leading it off for the Mavericks here in the top of the second, left fielder Brandon Morio will be followed by the third baseman Joseph Sandusky and then the catcher Wyatt Newman. And Morio looks at the first pitch, fastball, misses outside and low for ball one. Next pitch is swung on, kind of chopped foul back.
Number 14, Brandon Morio.
Next pitch swung on, foul back to the screen again. The 1 ball, 2 strikes to Morio.
Got a piece of that breaking ball. Here we go, Brandon.
Oh, next pitch called strike 3 on the outside corner. First strikeout tonight for
Number 7,
Vista Ridge pitcher Fetchel.
Joseph Sandusky.
I'll bring up the Mavs third baseman Joseph Sandusky. Looks at a breaking ball in there for called strike. Pitch fastball misses outside low. One pitch swung on and missed.
Protect that plate, kid.
And 1-2 pitch. Fastball misses outside. Be 2-2 the count. Sandusky. Swung on. Soft rolling ground ball.
He's
Fielded
got
by the
speed.
shortstop Harrell. Big stretch by the first baseman Gunn, and it's in time.
Oh, hopefully Sandusky came up limping. Hopefully he's all right. We don't need anything pulled there.
Now batting number 16, Wyatt Newman.
Yeah, he's running gingerly back to the Mavs dugout.
So Sandusky grounds out, and he heads very slowly back to the Mavs dugout. Hopefully he's okay.
Yep.
And that'll bring up, with 2 outs now, brings up the Mavericks catcher Wyatt Newman. So the first pitch, fastball on the inside part of the plate, called strike 1.
Yeah, Sandusky was giving it all he had on that ground ball, running so hard. I could just saw him. Hopefully it's not like a pulled hammy or anything like that.
Fetcher works outside this time, catches the outside part of the plate for called strike 2. Next pitch grounded
Find that hole.
between second. Oh, second baseman picks it up, grabs it. And it looked like Newman was trying to argue that first baseman Gunn was off the bag, but the umpire does not agree. So nice play by the second baseman. And the Mavs go 1-2-3 here in the top of the second inning. No runs, no hits. We head to the bottom of the second, still no score. We'll be right back. All right, leading off for Vista Ridge here in the bottom of the second be the 5, 6, 7 hitters, starting off with the right fielder Matthew Foley, followed by left fielder Devin Gonzalez, and then third baseman Grant Anderson. First pitch to Foley is a fastball, catches the inside corner, called strike one. Next pitch misses outside. Next pitch swung on, fouled back out of play. So Wynn has been working ahead with a 1-2 count here on the leadoff hitter this inning. One-two pitch comes in and bounces in the dirt inside, so it'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two-two pitch, swung on, fouled out of play. Comes another 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on, chopped foul towards the Mavericks dugout, third base side. Another 2-2 pitch to Foley. Swung on, just got a piece of it and fouled it. Grounded over towards the Vista Ridge dugout this time.
Pretty good battle here between Winnisman and Foley. 2-2.
Ooh. Next pitch misses outside, so count will go full.
I was kind of hoping that umpire would extend that strike zone right there on that last pitch.
3-2 pitch. Swung on, ground ball right up the middle into center field, base hit. So leadoff single for Foley. I'll bring up the left fielder Devin Gonzalez for Vista Ridge.
Nice.
First pitch, good fastball with some good run on it. Called strike. Runner goes. They got him picked off. Will they get it down there in time? And they had him picked off, but he had a good jump. Throw was kind of a little bit low, and it's going to end up being a stolen base. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Gonzalez. Fastball misses a little bit inside, so it'll be 1-1. One pitch is in there for called strike 2.
I'm just reflecting on that attempted pickoff. You know, for that split second, I thought we had him, but the throw was just a little bit late.
Yep.
You know.
And 1-2 pitch to Gonzalez. Oh, fastball misses just a little bit low outside. 2-2 pitch. Fastball misses up. This will be a full count now to Gonzalez. Nobody out. Leadoff hitter Foley standing on second base.
Not the end of the world if this happens to be a ball 4 coming up. Set up with the force play. No one on first base.
And they do
a throwback. Second base.
Good move to second.
Yeah.
Foley's back in time. It was a 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. First strikeout for Windesman tonight. And with one away, that'll bring up the third baseman, Grant Anderson.
What did he throw right there on that strikeout pitch?
Might have been a changeup.
I think it's changed, wasn't it?
Yeah. And Anderson looks at a fastball, called strike.
Painted that outside corner there on Anderson.
Next pitch swung on, gets in the gap between short and third. That's going to give you a single into left field. Foley's going to come all the way around and score from second base for the first run. So RBI single for Anderson. Makes the score 1-0. Vista Ridge.
Yeah, Foley was running hard right off that hit from Anderson, so uncontested play at the plate. And Foley 1-0. Vista Ridge.
That brings up the shortstop, Jackson Harrell. First pitch to Harrell's misses outside. Not much of a lead for Anderson at first. As the 1-0 pitch to Harrell's fastball catches the outside corner, called strike 1.
Well, yeah, with Windesman's pickoff of Brindlemeyer at first base in the first inning. Harrell's a little gun shy.
Next pitch to Harrell misses outside.
Or excuse me, correction, Anderson, who's on first base. He's a little gun shy to get too much of a lead there off first. And there's a throwback.
Throw over there kept in front by first baseman Collins as it was low into the dirt. Runner goes. Pitch is swung on. Oh, looks like it's going to be called foul.
Yep.
So a hit and run play was on there, but fouled off by the hitter Harrell. So Anderson will head back to first. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Count to Harrell. And next pitch is put in fair play, but chopped foul off of, must have been off of Harrell's foot. Two-two pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3. 2 strikeouts this inning for Windesman. And that brings it to number 9 hitter, second baseman Ethan Sanders. First pitch to Sanders misses high and outside for a ball. Still not much of a lead for Anderson at first, but Winsman gives him a long stare over there, and finally Sanders, the hitter, steps out for time.
He's 3 feet off the bag, if that. But Winsman was staring him down.
Yeah, he could basically just fall over and be on the bag.
Yeah, pretty much.
As the next pitch to Sanders, called strike 1.
Update on our scoreboard here. Yep, 2 down. I think that's about 40 pitches for Winsman.
Next pitch is in there for another called strike. Winsman's been working that outside corner on these right-handed batters. So 1-2 the count.
He is really living on that outside corner too. Hey, I'm just calling it. Keep pitching it right there.
Runner
Have
goes.
some run on it. Oh.
Runner goes. Pitches a ball, and no throwdown as the ball kind of popped out of the catcher Newman's glove there. This will be a stolen base for Anderson. And here comes a 2-2 pitch to the hitter Sanders. Swung on, ground ball, first base side, fielded by Collins, the first baseman.
Nice
He will
play,
take it
Jackson
himself,
Collins, for the 3rd out.
and that will end the inning.
It's like, I'll handle this myself.
So 2 hits allows Vista Ridge to bring one run around.
Tongue
And
twister, I know.
Tongue twister.
Yeah, you're good.
We head to the top of the 3rd inning. Score Vista Ridge 1, Mavs 0. We'll be right back. All right, back to the top of the Mavericks order here for the top of the 3rd. Leading off would be the center fielder, Ramsey Simpson. Simpson grounded out to second base back in the 1st inning. He looks at a breaking ball in there for called strike 1.
Got to get these bats going, Mavs. In top 3.
Well, 2nd time through the order seeing this pitcher, so
Yeah.
everybody in the order should know what to expect, what kind of stuff he's got. Next pitch to Simpson, misses outside low.
Very true.
Another pitch misses outside, so it'll be 2 balls, 1 strike to Simpson. Simpson looks at another breaking ball with a late break. Catches the outside corner right at the end there. So it'll be 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I thought that pitch was going to be well outside, and it had that, like you said, late break on it.
Next pitch swung on, ground ball 3rd. Fielded by a third baseman, throws over to first and in time. So 1 away for the Mavs. It'll bring up second baseman Jack Goins. Walked in his first at bat. First pitch to Goins, called strike, curveball in there.
Fetchel's got good movement, really good late breaking movement on that breaking ball.
A 1 pitch misses. Fastball misses inside low.
I was thinking he's around 40 pitches, Fetchel. Yeah, and he is.
Breaking ball swung on, a little chopper. It's going to be foul ball down the third base line. So Goins will come back for a 1-2 count. Comes a 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball misses outside and low. Next pitch, fastball misses a little bit low. That's been in the part of the plate that the umpire has been calling as a strike tonight, so Goins got lucky on that one. So it'll be full count now.
I was ready for the umpire to ring Goins up on that one.
Yeah, I thought that was a sit down.
I think a lot of other Vista Ridge parents were thinking the same thing.
Goes back to that outside corner, and Goins manages to stick the bat out and foul it back to the screen.
And live another day. Let's go, Jack. Fetchel didn't like that ball, or what? That's what I saw.
Where we're going over there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I.
Somebody didn't like some ball.
Fetchel didn't like it. Give me another ball, Blue. All right, now I'm ready.
3-2 pitch.
Way to lay off. Ball 4. Good job, Goins.
So Goins reaches for the second time tonight on ball 4. That'll bring up Ryan Vosick, who has one of the 2 Mavs hits tonight so far.
Ryan Vosick.
First pitch to Vosick, misses high and outside.
Hit it where they ain't, 9.
Fetchel throws over to check runner Goins at first. He's back in time.
Or hit it hard, very hard somewhere.
Pitch, one of those breaking balls
Yep.
with late movement there. Catches the inside corner for a called strike. Next pitch kind of jammed him inside there, but Vosick managed to foul it off over into the Vista Ridge dugout area. Actually, warm-up area, bullpen.
Yep, caught him up on the hands. Fought it off.
Pretty good lead for Goins over at first. Yep. And the 1-2 pitch misses outside. Two-2 pitch. Swung on, lined right up the middle in center field for a base hit.
Gut. Fantastic line drive, base hit by Vasic.
So another single this game so far for Vasic. Goins moves up to second.
Now batting number 24, Jackson Collins.
And that'll bring up Jackson Collins, who had a single himself back in the first inning.
Need to capitalize here. With 1 out and runners on first and second.
Mitchell took a long time to get his signal there. And the first pitch to Collins. Fastball in there, called strike one. Next pitch swung on and missed.
Big cut by Collins with that second strike.
So 0-2 the count to Collins here with 1 out and runners on first and second. Next pitch, fastball misses outside and low. Count will go to 2-2. Two pitch, swung on, lofted into right center field. Right fielder's going to come over, and he makes the grab. Not deep enough for any runners to advance, so they will hold. So 2 away now, brings up Chris Winisman. Winisman flew out to left field in his first at bat. First pitch to Winisman misses low and inside. Next pitch, the umpire was standing up to call it a strike, and then he held back. So 2-0 the count to Winisman.
Thinking, here it comes. He's standing up.
Yeah.
1-1. Nope, 2-0.
The right arm never came out.
Never happened.
2-0 breaking ball misses inside. When they try to snap throw down to get Goins to second, but he's back in time.
The old snap throw to no avail.
So 3-0 the count to Winisman. Designated hitter Caleb Crail on deck.
What do you say, Jason? Green light here. Winisman 3-0.
I think they do. But he holds back, and his pitch misses.
Ball 4.
Ball 4. So 2 out walk, loads the bases.
Goins was still standing on second there for a few extra seconds, and here comes Vasic. Like, hey, move it along, buddy. You got another base to get to.
We're going to have a courtesy runner.
Courtesy, yep.
Number 22, Ryan Shook, comes in and will run in place of the Mavericks pitcher, Chris Winisman.
So bases loaded, 2 outs. Let's see if we can do something here for the Mavs. Come on. Let's go, Mavs offense.
Caleb Crail stands at the plate. And he looks at the first pitch over the middle of the plate there, called strike one.
Yep.
This will be the second inning the Mavs have had the bases loaded. And next pitch, breaking ball.
Hold up.
Misses a little bit low, kept in front by the Vista Ridge catcher, Jake Wagner. 1-1 pitch. Misses high. Count goes to 2-1. Two-one pitch to Crail. Swung on, fouled back to the screen.
Crail's kicking himself right now because that ball was high. He kind of smacked his bat with his hand.
Yeah, kind of jammed him a little bit there too.
Yeah, should be 3-1 right now, he's telling himself. Instead, it's 2-2 with 2 down.
2-2 pitch to Crail. Outside in the dirt. Kept in front again. So we'll have bases loaded, 2 outs. Runners should be in motion on the pitch. Vista Ridge pitcher Fetchel working from the windup with bases loaded.
Okay, here they go.
Oh, and it's called strike 3 on the outside corner. So the Mavs leave him loaded again. No runs on 1 hit. Still down by just a score of 1-0. We're heading to the bottom of the 3rd. We'll be right back. All right, leading off for the Rangers here in the top of the 3rd inning, back to the top of the order. Center fielder Alex Brindelmeyer had a single back in the 1st inning and was picked off at first base. Brindelmeyer looks at a first pitch fastball, misses high and outside for ball 1. Next pitch swung on, fouled back out of play. Next pitch, good breaking ball, but bounces in the dirt.
Windisman has done a really good job of mixing up his pitches. You know, he's got some nice run on that fastball, tailing away from the right-handed batters.
Yeah, I mean, so far, only 1 run, 3 hits through 3.
Yeah.
Oh, next pitch, breaking ball, late break, but didn't quite catch a plate, according to the umpire. So it'll be 3 balls and 1 strike to the leadoff hitter, Brindelmeyer.
How did that miss? Sorry, I couldn't resist. 31.
Next pitch, Misses low for ball 4, so Brendan Miles aboard with a leadoff walk. That brings up the catcher, Jake Wagner, who walked in his only appearance so far. And Brindlemeyer, despite getting picked off that first inning, is back out with a pretty egregious lead at first. And he goes on the first pitch. Throw down is, going to kick, get away, and get into center field. And that will allow Brindlemeyer to get to third on the stolen base.
Yeah, Brindlemeyer showed no fear there on the on his lead off there. And
Is that a strike?
what's that?
Is that a strike?
Was that a strike? No. Yes, it was. Yes, it was a strike ball.
So count is now 1-1 to the hitter Wagner. Next pitch bounces, gets away from Newman, but keeps it in front, does not allow Brindlemeyer to advance from third.
And filled in for the Mavs.
2-1 pitch, fastball swung on, lofted into shallow right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And Brindlemeyer held up as he thought it might be caught, but it gets down and he eventually finds his way to home plate. Scores a run, that will make the score 2-0. Vista Ridge.
Courtesy runner. We get the courtesy runner for Wagner. Nathman.
Yeah, we do. So the same courtesy run
Yep.
from last time. Cade Nathman comes in to run for the catcher, Wagner. And Widdisman throws over to check the runner. Nathman at first, just in case he had designs on first pitch steal here. And first pitch to the hitter Howard. Fastball misses a little bit outside and high. Next pitch in there for a called strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike, the count to Howard. Runner goes, pitches a ball, throw is
Good
down
throw.
there in time, and he's
Throw and
out
tag is
stealing.
out. That's Nathman, who was thrown out at second.
So 2 base runners thrown out on the base pass tonight. One by pickoff and 1 stealing. And actually that last pitch was called a strike.
Yes, it was.
So it's to count as 1 ball and 2 strikes to Howard now with 1 out and nobody on the bases anymore. And the 1-2 pitch. Fastball misses outside.
And just what I was referring to earlier with Brendermeyer, being picked off in first base. Well, he gets on again, and he's showing such aggressiveness. Stealing the ball, stealing the bag, not only getting to second base, but getting to third too.
And next pitch, breaking ball.
Strike it.
Howard looks at it, and it's called strike 3. Third strikeout for Winsman tonight so far. Actually, looks like somewhere between innings here, we have a new third baseman for the Mavericks. Number 23, Alex Brasino, is now the third baseman. Sounds like Joseph Sandusky, after coming up a little bit lame on that ground ball in the first inning, may have exited the game. So 2 away now, brings up number 4 hitter Tynan Gunn. Gunn looks at a first pitch ball, followed by another breaking ball in the dirt for 2 balls. Gunn flew out to center field in his first at bat. Next pitch swung on, grounded to third base. Brasino fields it, throws over, throws into dirt. Collins unable to pick it. And so Gunn's going to be safe on the errant throw by Brasino. And it sounds like maybe the umpires are having some discussion about, because the overthrown ball went off of the kind of gate in front of the Vista Ridge dugout. So maybe they're debating whether that should award Gunn second base. But as Gunn is staying at first, it appears that's not the case. So 2 away now. And Gunn, the runner at first, brings up right fielder Matthew Foley. Foley singled and scored the first Vista Ridge run this evening. First pitch to him. Fastball down at his feet. Manages to get out of the way.
Just missed hitting Foley there on that fastball in the dirt. Yeah, and I knew Sandusky when he was running hard off that ground ball that he hit. He probably pulled something, and of course Brasino coming in at third base to take his place. Nice fastball for a strike.
Swing and miss there by Foley, makes the count 1-1. Next pitch misses just a little bit low. The 2-1 pitch, catches the inside corner, called strike 2. Oh, 2-2 pitch, swung on, lined right up center field. And that will get in for a single. Comebacker there, nearly hit the pitcher, Windesman.
Glad he was able to get out of the way on that streaker. Hard liner right up the middle.
So that will make it runners on first and second with 2 outs. Brings up Devin Gonzalez, who struck out in his first at bat. First pitch to Gonzalez, misses low and inside for ball 1. Next pitch swung on. Oh, and they're going to, swung on and missed. It was a good snap throw down to first by Newman. But first baseman Collins was a little bit deep.
Took Jackson Collins, the first baseman for the Mavs, a little off guard there.
Yeah.
He wasn't ready.
Looked like they had him.
Yeah. He just wasn't anticipating that snap, that throw from the catcher.
1-1 pitch to Gonzalez. Swung on.
Nice pitch.
Swung on and missed there, or fouled off. Something happened there. Either way, it's a strike.
Nasty stuff right there from Winnisman.
Comes the 1-2 pitch to Gonzalez. Fastball misses high.
Oh, close.
Another snap
throw
back down to first base.
Throw, yeah.
So 2-2 the count now to Gonzalez. Next pitch, breaking ball, misses a little outside and low, so it'll be full count now with runners on first and second and 2 outs.
Don't lose him, Chris. Here we go.
3-2 pitch. Swung on, ground ball right up the middle. It's going to get into center field for a base hit.
It's going to score one, definitely.
Gunn's going to come all the way around from second, and he will score. So 2-out RBI single for Gonzalez. That'll make the score 3-0, Vista Ridge.
Putting runners on the corners with 2 outs for Vista Ridge.
We've got runners on first and third now. Brings up the number 7 hitter, Grant Anderson. Singled in his first at bat. And he swings at the first pitch, lofts a fly ball into right field. Right fielder Morio is underneath it. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. But Vista Ridge tacks on 2 more on a couple of hits. Makes the score 3-0 as we head to the top of the 4th inning. Mavs coming up to bat. We'll be right back. Leading it off for the Mavericks here in the top of the 4th, left fielder Brandon Morio struck out looking at his first at bat today. He looks at a breaking ball that catches the inside corner late for called strike 1. Next pitch swung on, fouled out of play. Next pitch swung on, strike 3, gets away from the catcher, Wagner. Throws down to first, though, and gets him in time. So 1 away for the Mavs here in the top of the 4th. And that brings up Alex Briseno, who's the third baseman in now in place of the starting third baseman Sandusky, who left with an injury. And Briseno looks at a fastball that misses inside for a ball. Next pitch swung on, a little lazy line drive fielded by the first baseman, gun in the air. That'll be the second out of the inning. We'll bring up Wyatt Newman. Grounded out to second base in his first at bat, and he hits a ground ball second base, and second baseman fields it for the third out of the inning. So the Mavs
that was fast.
Go quick in order, 1, 2, 3 this inning. No runs and no hits. We're going to head to the bottom of the 4th. We'll be right back. All right, we've got a pitching change for the Mavericks here. Tim Calderon, senior lefty, has come in relief for Chris Windesman. And while he's getting his warm-ups, a couple of other scores from around the district. Round Rock currently leading Cedar Ridge by a score of 2-1. Final score, Westwood over Hutto by a score of 12-2. And Vandegrift currently leading over Stony Point in the top of the 7th by a score of 6-2. So it'll be hitters 8, 9, and then back to the top for the new pitcher, Calderon. Leading off will be the shortstop, Jackson Harrell, who struck out in his first at bat. Mavs trailing by a score of 3-0. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Definitely not out of reach. Just need to find a way to bring some of these base runners home. And first pitch from Calderon misses a little bit low and outside for ball. Mavs left the bases loaded in 2 of 3 innings so far. Next pitch, breaking ball is in there for a called strike.
Yeah, it's a tough pill to swallow when you've got the Mavs leaving that many runners on base. Like you stated, two separate situations with bases loaded.
Yeah. And Harrell swings the next pitch, fouls it back, and thought it was out of play. Newman made a valiant effort to go get it, but
just overran it. It happens. And new live for Harrell.
So count will be 1-2 to Harrell. Next pitch, fastball, misses outside. Two-2 pitch swung on, big chopped ground ball just over the pitcher's head. And just big chopper right over the top of the mound there, kind of no man's land, and it'll be an infield single for Harrell. Leadoff single for Harrell brings up number 9 hitter Ethan Sanders. Sanders grounded out to first base in his first at bat. And Sanders squares around to bunt, but bunts it foul. One pitch is bunted.
Oh, it hit
Goes
him.
off the runner's back foot, though, while it was in fair territory, so the runner is out.
Yeah, Sanders put the bunt down, but he's running in fair territory, and the ball clips his heel, so he is out.
Yep, not one of those you see very often,
No.
folks, but he is out, and as a result of that, Harrell does not get to advance from first to second either. Harrell will have to remain at first. So one away now, runner on first, and that brings up, we're back to the top of the Vista Ridge order. Alex Brindlemeyer has a single and a walk and a run scored today. And he looks at the first pitch fastball, misses just a little bit high.
Just a bit outside.
Next pitch swung on, lofted foul. Almost hits one of the lights. Quick pickoff move over by Calderon first. Harrell's back in time. Next pitch fastball in there, catches the outside corner, called strike 2. 1-2 the count to Brindlemeyer. One-two pitch, misses a little bit high, ball 2. One-two breaking ball just misses a little bit outside. So count will go full to Brindlemeyer. 3-2 pitch, runner goes. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Throw down is going to be... Oh, we've got our batter's interference.
Batter's interference, yep.
So that will end the inning. Wow, two odd calls. You don't see all happening in one inning here. We had a runner out on a bunt because the ball hit him in fair territory, and then a strikeout.
And then batter interference.
Where the hitter was called for interference on the throw down to second base. So that will end the inning. No runs on one hit.
Second and third out, so
we head to the top of the 5th inning.
Moving right along.
Score 3-0. Vista Ridge ahead. We'll be right back. All right, back to the top of the Mavs order here for the top of the 5th inning. Ramsey Simpson will lead it off. Simpson looking for his first hit tonight. 0 for 2 so far with 2 ground outs. And he looks at a first pitch breaking ball. Late break, comes in, catches the corner, called strike. Next pitch, fastball that misses outside.
Umpire didn't like that one.
Next pitch swung on, good hard ground ball right up the middle. Get it into center field for a leadoff base hit.
That a way to get us started there, Ramsey.
That'll bring up second baseman Jack Goins. Reached base twice today so far with 2 walks. This means the first pitch gets jammed and fouls it back to the screen. Kicks all the way back onto the field. A 1 pitch bounces and gets away from the catcher Wagner. That's going to allow Simpson to advance easily to second base. Pitch to Goins, catches the outside corner, called strike 2. Be 1 ball, 2 strikes to count to Goins. One-two pitch, swung on ground ball up the middle again. Goins' speed is good, and they're not going to make a play. So it's safe all around. Simpson was running on the play there, so he gets to third base. Now we've got runners on first and third, nobody out. And Vosik, who is swinging the hot bat tonight with 2 singles, comes to the plate.
I'm knocking on wood for you there, Jason. Or I should say, knocking on wood for Vasic. But yes, he has been. 2 for 2. Let's keep it going.
Bring a visit to the pitching mound. As the starting pitcher for Vista Ridge will be working on pitch number 79 of his outing here. There is some activity up in the Vista Ridge dugout, but it does not look like he's going to make a change at this time. Umpire heads out to break up the conversation there, and yes, so the pitcher Fletcher will stay in.
Time for the Mavs to capitalize. And we've got a good amount of speed on the bases with no outs. Goins and Simpson. So Simpson at third base and Goins at first.
All right, so Vostok steps in. And there's a throwdown. There was a collision at second base.
He's there. He's there. He made it into second.
So there was a collision between the second baseman and the shortstop. They had Goins, the runner from first, in a rundown, but then Simpson started going from third, so they threw to home. That then allowed Goins to steal second, and so everybody's safe all around.
Maybe some miscommunication between second and shortstop as to who's going to be covering on that initial throwdown from the catcher. But they collided, but they seem to be okay. Second base, shortstop.
Looks like everybody's okay.
Yeah.
So we got runners on second and third, and the pitch was called a strike. So it's an 0-1 count to Vasic. And next pitch.
Vasic did not like that. Thought it was low.
Much to the dismay of a lot of the fans here.
Strike two.
Strike two count. And Vasic reaches out and fouls that last outside fastball off into the Vista Ridge bullpen area.
Battle 9.
Oh, 2 pitch, swung on, lofted down to right field. That's going to be a single. Simpson will score. Goings is coming around, and he's going to score as well.
There we go.
So 2 RBIs as the throw gets away, as the catcher tried to throw back to first to catch Vasic, but he does not get anywhere. So 2 RBI single for
Clutch
Vasic.
hit by Vasic. 2 RBIs right there. We got a ball game, folks. 3-2. Mavs still down by 1.
And that's going to do it for the starting pitcher, Fletchel.
Well done, pitch. That's it for
So Mavs pull within 1.
Fletchel. Yep.
And trying to get a number on our new incoming pitcher here for Vista Ridge. Looks like number 2.
Or is that 12?
It's either 2 or 12. Looks like number 12.
I've got Lear.
So
AJ Lear.
AJ Lear will be our new pitcher for Vista Ridge. So we'll let him get his relief pitch or his warm-up pitches, and we'll be right back.
Jackson Collins.
All right, so new pitcher A.J. Lear for Vista Ridge is ready to go. He inherits a runner on first, Vasic, who just had the 2 RBI single in the right field. Nobody out, and he will face Jackson Collins as his first hitter tonight. And first pitch to Collins bounces in the dirt, kept in front by the catcher. And
Woo!
Collins swings the next pitch and grounds it fairly sharply towards his own dugout there. Foul. And the Mavs dugout has come to life.
Getting a warning from the umpire.
Getting a little warning there from the umpire. Some creative language.
Say, that is enough. We are playing baseball here.
Next pitch, breaking ball, misses just a little
We
bit
don't
outside.
need any of that malarkey. Hey, I love how they've come to life.
A lot of life in that dugout.
Oh, I love this game.
2-1 the count to Collins. Next pitch swung on, deep drive down in the
Stay
left field.
fair.
That's going to get down.
And it does stay
and all
fair.
the way to the corner.
Right down the line.
Vasic hustling hard. He's going to come around and score easily.
Let's
from
go.
first.
Yep, he's got it.
And Collins has just tied up the game with an RBI double. Big hit there by Collins. Went all the way down the line. One hop the fence.
Boy, that was clutch. What?
So we're all tied up at 3 here in the top of the 5th inning. And that brings up Chris Windesman. Hoping to trade places here with Collins standing on second base after that RBI double.
The crowd was very quiet on that Collins hit because I was wondering if that ball was going to stay fair. I don't know about you, Jason. I was thinking, okay, it's more than likely going to curl foul, but it stayed true.
Well, it stayed in just by a little bit, but it was there.
Maybe a foot or 2 tops. I don't even know if it's whatever. It was fair.
As Windesman looks at it, first called strike 1. One pitch to Windesman, breaking ball swung on and fouled softly over towards the Vista Ridge dugout.
Collins on second with no outs.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch to Windesman. Swung on, fouled, back against the screen.
Way to fight it off, Windy.
Another 0-2 pitch coming up to Windesman. Swung on, just got a piece of it and fouled it back off the catcher. Another 0-2 pitch, checks his swing. Did not go around. Pitch is called a ball, so it'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
That was a tough pitch to lay off.
Yeah.
Yep, 0-2.
Yeah.
Where the strike zone's been tonight.
Great eye there by Windesman.
1-2 pitch. Gets away. That's going to allow Collins to
oh.
advance to third, as the catcher kind of lost the ball. Thought it kicked up, but it just kicked to the side. And it'll be a 2-2 count now to Windesman. And the Mavs have another runner in scoring position here with nobody out. Vista Ridge infield all up on the grass trying to cut off the run at home. And the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, ground ball, soft play. Oh, gets
right
through the legs of the shortstop. And here
comes Collins. There you score. 4th run for the Mavs.
And the error on short allows Collins to come in easily from third. And the Mavs have just taken the lead by a score of 4-3.
They put it in play. Good things will happen.
So Windesman now at first. Nobody out. Brings up Caleb Crail. Crail 0 for 2 this game. Swings the first pitch and fouls it. Next pitch to Crail, lined into center field. That's going to get down for another base hit. So Mavs keep the hitting streak alive.
Still no outs.
Nobody out. Runners on first and second. Brings up Brandon Morio. Morio looking for his first hit tonight. Couple of Ks. And he lays down a bunt, but taps it foul. It goes back to the screen. And so that bunt motion will now pull the Vista Ridge first baseman Gunn up to the edge of the grass. Third baseman still playing irregular depth. And the 0-1 pitch. Misses outside. Morio squared around a bunt but pulled it back in time, so it'll be 1 ball, 1 strike. Squares around a bunt again. This time pulls back, but it's called strike 2. It's the 1-2 pitch. Ball misses outside and low. It'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Any way to get on, Brandon. Here we go, buddy.
2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, strike 3. So 1 away now. And that'll bring up third baseman Alex Briseño, with runners on first and second. And the first pitch to Briseño is a ball, misses low into the dirt.
Pitch coming here from A.J. Lear, the pitcher for Vista.
Next pitch, big swing and a miss. Briseño chasing after a high fastball.
He took a hack, didn't he, there? He liked what he saw. 1-1. Now with 1 out.
Looks at it. Fastball catches the outside corner for called strike 2. It's the 1-2 pitch to Briseño. Curveball swung on, ground ball to short. Fielded by the shortstop, out at second. And the ball gets away from the first baseman, so it'll be safe at first. They did get the force out of Crail at second, so there'll be 2 outs. Windesman advances to third. And that'll bring up the catcher, Wyatt Newman. Newman with a couple of ground outs so far today. I think it's a big hack at the first pitch he sees and misses strike 1. Gets a piece of that last one, fouls it back to the screen. But he'll be in the hole now, 0-2. Next pitch swung on and missed, strike 3. Good inning for the Mavs, though.
Really good inning there.
Bunch of hits. They tack on 4 runs and managed to take the lead here. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Mavs leading by a score of 4-3. We'll be right back. All right, a couple of defensive changes in the outfield here for the Mavericks. Looks like number 12, Ramsey Simpson, has shifted over to left field. Chris Windesman, the previous starting pitcher, is in center, and Brandon Morio has moved to right field. James Morio, who started at right field, has come out of the game. And leading off for Vista Ridge will be the catcher, number 19, Jake Wagner. As he looks at a breaking ball that misses, a little high and inside for ball 1. Next pitch swung on, fouled, out of play down the left field line. One pitch, misses a little bit outside, ball 2. Next pitch, breaking ball, hard ground ball, gets over the top of the third baseman Briseño and into left field. Wagner's going to come around to second, and the throw is way offline, but Wagner will begin with a leadoff double. And then I'll bring up the designated hitter, Hank Howard. Howard struck out in his last at-bat and grounded out in the first inning. First pitch to Howard, misses outside, and the ball gets away from the catcher. Oh, we still had another. The courtesy runner, Cade Nathman, came in place for the catcher, Wagner, at second, and he advances to third on the pass ball. And Howard takes a big hack at a high fastball and fouls, tips it back into the catcher's mitt, so it'll be 1 ball and 1 strike.
So Mavs defense, the infield, is in at the grass, trying to keep it a 4-3 Mavs lead.
The fastball this time misses outside, so it'll be 2-1 the count to Howard. Nathman, the runner on third. Next pitch swung on, lofted it foul.
Will it stay fair?
Oh, foul territory there in the air, but first baseman Collins made a good effort over there, just couldn't quite come up with it. So Howard stays alive with a 2-2 count now. 2-2 pitch. Swung on, just got a piece of it, fouls it back to the screen. Two-two pitch. Swung on, ball lofted in the air, foul down the right field line, but that's not going to be playable. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, still the count to Howard. And he looks at last pitch, fastball misses outside there, so it'll be a full count now. And here comes a 3-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on,
Heads up.
fouled.
Mavs dugout, heads up. .26 pitch on the way, Calderon, Mavs pitcher.
And the pitch misses outside for ball 4.
So now runners on the corners with no outs. Vista Ridge.
Brings up number 4 hitter, Tynan Gunn. 0 for 2 today, flew out and was safe on an error back in the 3rd inning. First pitch breaking ball gets away from the catcher. Natham is going to try to score from 3rd, and he does. So a pass ball allows Vista Ridge to tie the game back up at 4 here in the bottom of the 5th. Howard advances to 2nd on that same play. And next pitch is grounded foul over towards the Mavericks dugout. Next pitch to hitter Gunn. Another fastball misses high and outside. So it'll be 2 balls, no strikes.
We need an out.
Comes a 2-1 pitch. Misses inside.
Don't help him, Calderon. Here we go. Battle back. We got 3-1 count.
And Gunn looks at ball 4. Back-to-back walks. And they'll put runners on 1st and 2nd now. Brings up number 5 hitter Foley. 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Looks like there is some activity up in the Mavericks dugout.
Where are my binoculars? I can't see numbers. Too far away.
First pitch to Foley, foul back into the screen.
What do you say here? Triple play. I'm calling it. No.
Squares around to bunt, bunts it right back to the pitcher, Calderon. Throws over to 1st,
There's
gets
our
the runner
first out.
Foley. That does move the runners up 1 base each.
That's what I was going to say. There's our first out. However, runners at 2nd and 3rd now with 1 down.
Yep, executed the sacrifice. That brings up the left fielder, Devin Gonzalez. 1 for 2 today with a single and a strikeout. And he swings at the first pitch and hits a foul ball down the right field line. It's not going to be playable. Oh, 1 pitch to Gonzalez, misses low, so it'll be 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch swung on, a little weak ground ball.
Just foul. 3rd base line. Foul ball.
So it'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes to count to Gonzalez. 1-2 pitch swung on, lofted foul out of play. Pretty even matchup here so far. 4 runs each, 8 hits each, 1 error each.
Mavs infield playing in on the grass, trying to keep it tie ball game.
Next pitch swung on and missed, strike 3. Big strikeout there for Calderon, first of the night for him. Makes it 2 outs. Brings up third baseman Grant Anderson. Anderson 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out. He swings the first pitch and drives a line drive in between shortstop and third for a single. 1 run's going to score. They're going to wave Gunn around from second, and he is going to be in there safe. Throw gets away from the catcher into the backstop, and so that's going to allow Anderson to advance to second. So 2 RBI, 2 out single for Anderson. And that will put Vista Ridge up by a score of 6-4. So 6-4 now to score, 2 outs. Jackson Harrell, the hitter, with a runner on second. He looks at a fastball that misses a little high and inside for ball 1. Next pitch swung on, foul off the catcher. One pitch misses low and inside. It'll be 2-1. Next pitch swung on and missed, strike 2. Two pitch. Misses low in the dirt.
Anderson was tempted to run there, but then saw that the ball was right below the catcher.
Yeah, next pitch swung on and missed, strike 3. So that'll end the inning, but Vista Ridge goes back on top. Tacks on 3 runs and a couple of hits. Leads the game now by a score of 6-4 as we head to the top of 6th inning. Mavs coming up to bat. We'll be right back. All right, back to the top of the Mavericks order once again here for the top of the 6th. Leading off, Ramsey Simpson singled and scored a run last inning.
Now batting number 12, Ramsey Simpson.
Simpson looks at a called strike 1. A couple other final scores from around the district. Round Rock has defeated Cedar Ridge by a score of 2-1, and Vandergrift over Stony Point by a score of 7-5. Next pitch swung on, grounded to shortstop. Throws over in time, and Simpson's retired for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 1, Jack Goins.
Brings up Jack Goins, reached base all 3 times today, 2 walks and a single. So a first pitch breaking ball in there for a called strike. Next pitch comes inside, pretty close on the hands there, misses for a ball. Next pitch swung on, fouled back into the net. One-two pitch to Goins. Breaking ball in there, called strike 3. 2 quick outs for the Mavs here in the top of the 6th.
Now batting number 9, Ryan Vlasic.
That brings up number 3 hitter Ryan Vosick. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Scored a run in that last inning too. Actually, I think it was 2 RBI single in that last inning.
Yeah.
And he looks at a first pitch called strike. Next pitch fastball misses outside. And the fastball misses pretty much same spot outside, so 2 balls, 1 strike to count. Takes a big hack of the next pitch and misses. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
His eyes were huge there. Like, 2-1. Here comes my fastball. Up. Just happened to miss it.
2-2 pitch swung on.
Drop ball
in the right field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. That gets past the right fielder.
Let's
Voss is
go.
gonna get to second.
RV.
He's going to get all the way to
Triple.
third, and it'll be a stand-up
Stand-up
triple.
Have a day at the plate, Ryan Vosick.
So 4 for 4 today for Vosick. 3 singles and a triple.
What a kid. Get you a steak dinner.
And with 2 outs now, Vosick on third. That brings us Jackson Collins, who had an RBI double in his last at bat.
Filet mignon. Vosick. Lobster 2. Why not? Do you call that? No, that was ball. Ball 1.
One-zero pitch to Collins. Catches the outside part of the plate for called strike. Next pitch, breaking ball swung on, foul tip back into the glove. So it'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch, popped up, shallow right field. Right fielder's in underneath it, and he makes the grab. So Mavs threatened with a 2-out triple by Vasic, but unable to get him around. Heading to the bottom of the 6th. Vista Ridge still up by a score of 6-4. We'll be right back. All right, leading off for Vista Ridge here in the bottom of the 6th, number 9 hitter Ethan Sanders. And then we'll be back to the top of the order. Sanders was 0 for 2 today. Was out on a bunt that managed to hit his foot in fair territory last at bat. He swings the first pitch, lines a line drive right at the glove of the second baseman Goins for the first out of the inning. That brings us back to the top of the Vista Ridge order. Leadoff hitter Alex Brindemeyer has a single, walk, run scored, and a strikeout tonight. Takes a big hack and misses at the first pitch there, strike one. Next pitch misses low. One pitch, breaking ball misses high. So it'll be 2 balls, 1 strike to Brindemeyer. Next pitch misses a little bit outside. So it'll be 3-1. And next pitch misses high, ball 4. So 1 out walk for Brindemeyer. Bring up the catcher, Jake Wagner. Reached all 3 times today. Walk, single, a double.
Squares to bunt. Gonna try to keep Brindemeyer honest over there at first base. There he goes.
Wagner squares around a bunt. It's called a strike. But Brindemeyer steals second base.
Impressive speed by Brindemeyer on the bases. That kid can fly.
And a pretty good lead, too.
Yep. He is aggressive.
Next pitch swung on. Fly ball center field. Center fielder Windesman is underneath it. He makes the grab. Brunnemeyer is going to tag from second, and he will be in safely at third. So 2 away now. Brings up designated hitter Hank Howard. Howard 0 for 2 today with a ground out, strikeout, walked, and scored a run. And we're going to have a visit to the mound from the Mavs head coach, Coach Aguirre. So Coach Aguirre is going to stick with Calderon.
.54 pitches for Calderon.
There is a right-hander up in the Mavericks dugout or bullpen. Can't quite see who it is because I've got a
got a pole.
I got a light pole in front of my field of view there. Yep. First pitch to Howard, swung on, popped up, shallow center field. Center fielder Windesman charging hard, coming underneath it, and he makes the grab to end the inning.
Not that it matters, but in the Mavs bullpen, just an FYI, Jason, it's Caleb Crail, number 29.
Okay, Caleb Crail was warming up. All right, well, Calderon works out of a one-out walk that got the runner all the way to third, but that's where he stranded. So no runs, no hits. We head to the top of the 7th. This will be the Mavs' last bats right here. Looking to tack on 2 runs or more to keep the game alive here. Vista Ridge leading 6-4. We'll be right back. All right, top of the 7th inning. Last chance for the Mavs to tie it up or better here. They'll be facing 5, 6, 7 in the order, leading off with Chris Windesman. Windesman with a fly out, a walk, and was safe on an error. And he swings at the first pitch and fouls it out of play.
Okay, it's now or never. Let's go Mavs.
Oh, next pitch. Breaking ball with late break. Caught the outside corner, says the umpire. So 0-2.
I beg to differ, Blue. I beg to differ.
Next pitch swung on.
Sky
ball, sky high. Right fielder moves it a little bit to his right. He's underneath it, and he makes the grab.
He made that look easy. Sometimes those sky balls, you lose them, but he made the first out.
one down here in the top of the 7th brings up Caleb Crail. Crail looks at a first pitch fastball, called strike outside. Crail had a single last inning. Next pitch swung on and missed, strike 2. Started to swing, but then managed to lay off on that high fastball there. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Crail. Next pitch swung on, a little lofted swing. It's going to get foul down the first base side, though. A couple feet more in play there, and that was likely a double down the right field line. But Crail will head back for another 1-2 count. One-two pitch misses outside. Two-two pitch. Curveball misses inside. Count will go full. And the 3-2 pitch. Swung on a little soft grounder. Second baseman charging it.
A little bobble.
Can't get the ball out of his glove and kind of misthrows it there. So Crail will be safe at first on an error by the second baseman.
Number 14, Brandon Morio.
So the Mavs staying alive here now with 1 runner on first. Brings up Brandon Morio. Morio looking for his first hit tonight.
I was about to
Swings
say,
and misses. Swings at the first pitch and gets a ball down into right field. That's going to get down for a single.
I was about to say first pitch swinging.
Oh, the ball gets away from the first baseman, but is backed up by the catcher.
Yeah.
So Crail will stay at second.
That's what I love with Brandon. that first pitch swinging.
Loves to go after that first pitch.
And there it was. It happens yet again. Base hit. Way to,
All right, so
way to go with the ball to right field. That line drive base hit.
So the Mavs threatening here. Runners on first and second, 1 out, and there's going to be a visit to the mound. And let's see if he's going to stick with his pitcher here. Made a motion over to the dugout there. Looks like he's going to stay with him. So Lear will remain the pitcher.
Yeah, Jason, you and I both saw the motion towards the dugout from the head coach, but he decided to stay with his pitcher.
Normally you don't put up a stay there sign when you go out to a mound visit there, but that appears to be what happened there. So no, Lear will stay in as the pitcher.
That's right.
Runners on first and second, 1 out. That brings up Alex Briseño. Briseño had a line out on a safe on a fielder's choice last inning. And first pitch misses low in the dirt for a ball. Next pitch is in there on the inside part of the plate for called strike 1. One pitch gets away from the catcher.
Runners advance.
And
second
runners
and
are
third.
going to move
There
up.
we go.
So runners on second and third now with 1 out.
Tying run at second base.
That's right. Brandon Morio on second represents the tying run. Caleb Crail, the runner on third.
Let's go.
Two-one pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. 2-2 pitch. Swung on. Line foul. Over towards the Vista Ridge bullpen area there.
Great contact by Prezino. Just needs to straighten it out here.
Here comes another 2-2 pitch to Prezino. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. So Mavs down to their last out. Opportunity to tie it up though with a ball well placed in the outfield. And that will fall on the shoulders of Wyatt Newman, who is looking for his first hit tonight as well. Pitch is swung on, ground ball to shortstop, fielded by the shortstop, throws over to first in time, and that will end the game. So close one, exciting game. Mavs come up just shy by 2 runs here at Vista Ridge. Final score, Vista Ridge 6, McNeil 4. Thanks for joining us tonight, folks. Join in tomorrow. Mavs will host Vista Ridge at McNeil Field at 7:30 p.m., same time as today.
We'll see you tomorrow, partner.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, everyone. Have a good night.
Y'all have a good evening.